Okay, 1 second.
Sure.
1 second.
Okay.
Perfect.
Hey, Rolling Ray.
It's given. It's given.
Always giving what it's supposed to have. Gabe, what's good?
Hey, so I'm getting ready for my premiere party this weekend. And so we just got some wigs shipped in. And we have an important premiere for Barbie I Love You Pearl.
Hey, let us know about it.
So the show is gonna be so epic. When I say I was rolling bitches over left and right, it's
Seen it.
definitely it's definitely giving us hosting a game.
Give it, move, get out the way. Okay.
Exactly.
You can't stop me.
At all.
For
At
real.
all.
So wait, before we get too deep into the show, because I got to know all about that, please tell me
Okay.
when Bobby go from fighting each other to producing a show together on Zeus. How did that come about?
So me and Bobby, we had so many differences. Like it was like really, really bad. Bobby really had me fucked up, but I had him fucked up. But when I got the call to be on the conference, it was a random day. I was sitting in my Chipotle, minding my business, and incoming call is Zeus Network. And yeah, so they called me. They're like, Bobby really wants to sit down and talk to you. I was confused as to why because Bobby was always on the shade room comments on my blog, disrespecting me and my disability. So just to get that call was just like an exciting moment because I had finally the time to sit down and wake these bitches up.
Period. Okay. Anybody that was sleep on you, you woke them bitches all the way up.
And
Okay.
thank you for which was that time.
I'm a Pisces.
My mom's a Pisces, my boyfriend's a Pisces. I'm a Virgo.
Okay, Mr. Virgo. So you got the call from Zeus, and
Mhm.
is this a call for the conversation with Bobby, or is this a call to produce a show with Bobby?
This the call was the call to be on the conference with Barbie. That was back in 2021. Now, as far as this new show, the tea is that Zeus actually came to me and wanted me to do a reality show at Finding Love. But at the time, I was with my boyfriend, so I declined the offer. So he's really lucky because I could have like broke up with him and said, "Fuck you! I'm gonna go find love, get some money, wake him up."
You a
Right,
cool.
right. But I said to myself, you know what? Let's give it to Barbie. Barbie really wanted to find love too. So Barbie has
Bobby the show. The show is really meant for you, but you decided
right,
to like, hey, let's do it for Bobby. That was your
right. And Barbie had also came across Bobby had also talked to the executive producer, well, the producer, Lemieux, and he also wanted to do the show before me also, but I never knew they had the conversation too. So they were trying to go back and forth as to see which one should get it. But I just gave it to him. It wasn't like I can't fake it. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to fake it. It wasn't any genuine. I wasn't trying to do all that.
so at least we know that we're getting the real from you, and not even a check can make you do something.
Right.
And I love
Hell no, because
you.
yeah, I realized the times that we're in now, rent is expensive. So, you can't just settle for less. No.
Not settle for less. So you rolling people over in your wheelchair.
Right.
You ain't got no brakes.
No. The brakes did not go off. The thing was, moving forward a little bit, when I did roll him over, it's a secret. He had told Jason Lee, because Jason Lee is also an executive producer on the
Shout out,
show.
shout out to Hollywood Unlocked.
Right. So when I love Hollywood Unlocked, but when I talked to Jason was like, one of the contestants came to me and said, you said something about XYZ. And so I just like, went off,
But that's not fake. You really are rolling over people, like for real.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I can't really get into much of it. The details you have to watch it, but it's definitely getting supposed to be engaged.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm definitely a subscriber to Zeus. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Zeus is like, I'm going up. We're going up right now.
I got a show idea for Zeus, so
Oh wow.
I'm gonna text you.
Yeah, that's what she's looking up. You got to call me for a guest appearance.
Okay. We gotta get into Beyonce. I mean,
Okay.
the queen herself.
She just dropped her album.
Just dropped her album. Now, did she really give you $5,000 for your birthday?
Yeah, hell yeah. She gave me way more than that, plenty of times. But
To say it better have been more, but I wasn't gonna hate on if it should have been more or not, because that's, I mean,
in the past it was more. but just for that birthday, it was like, I guess, a quick little gift. But in the past, it was always been more. But yeah, it's my girl. Beyonce is so sweet at heart.
Cash apping you some dough.
No, she don't use Cash App. It's Zelle.
So you got Beyonce phone number if she's selling your account.
Hell yeah, it's my girl. We talk like, well, this year she's been very busy for the album, and she's working on I think a powerful documentary. But yeah, that's some exclusive news. And
documentary, hold up.
It's a major documentary. What I can say is there's a major documentary that Beyonce has planned, and it's, she thought about the fans in so many ways, and it's so creative. Her daughter Blue is in the twins is definitely gonna be in it, and it's very big. It's like trying to see them grow up in the way too.
Oh my God, I cannot wait for that. Thank you for shedding that light, Boo. I'm gonna be looking for that until my soul breaks.
You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul.
So, are you still getting your toes sucked on, or?
You're gonna see it on the episode. Actually, it's gonna be okay. It was actually in the previews. Bobby got one of the guys who sucked my toes, and he actually sucked my toes. Oh.
I never got my toes sucked before, but I heard getting your toes sucked was like it felt real good.
And your toes sucked is like the best feeling ever. It's like, oh, it gives. It gives. The most important toe you have to suck is the big toe.
You got to suck the big toe. The big toe out, huh? Put that big old toe in your mouth. But wait, have you ever sucked toes?
I sucked BICK before, but not toes. I never sucked toes before. No, not yet. But did I? No.
You had to think about it, huh?
I had to think about it. Like, hold on, I had a few partners in case, but never went that far yet. That's so funny. For the right one. I really want to get married. I've been trying to think about that lately, so hopefully that comes soon.
Okay, so whoever you get married to, they got to be a toe sucker.
Yeah, he's a Pisces, so you guys' emotions is everywhere. He's so much to handle, but he's everything.
Who's your boyfriend you talking about?
Right. Mm-hmm.
He's sucking toes for sure.
Well, he never did it, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
Gotta ease him in.
Right, but off, boy, your earrings is given.
Thank you. You know what? Me and Beyonce got something in common. The girl who made my earrings, Ariel, she went to Howard University, and she worked on Beyonce's last project, the Disney project. So yeah, all the jewelry and everything. So shout out to
earrings is definitely given. She's awesome. Like, oh my God, I have to check her out.
I'm gonna put y'all in a group DM, and I'm sure I'd love to hook you up with her new collection in Macy's. Matter of fact,
please, man.
Okay, since we got back on Beyonce, how y'all even became cool? Like, where did that come from?
It was actually so random. Not too much random, but she's seen a lot of my videos and supporting her and her team seeing it. And actually the guy, his name is Tyrone, I think. He styled her mom, he styled Destiny Child, and he follows me on Instagram. So I think he, how the girls kiki, and the gay community means like they spill tea. And so he was kikiing with Beyonce, and I guess he's like showed on my page, and she wanted to talk to me, and then from there it just went up.
It is been up. What?
It's for the past 3 years now, almost. Yeah.
So whenever there was a rumor that you had died, did Beyonce reach out then? Was she looking for you?
Yeah, especially during the COVID thing, which I never really talked about it yet, but she showed so much.
That's why I paid for this interview.
Yeah. She showed so much love when I had the COVID. And when she called twice just to make sure. But what was so like genuine the most was that she was actually she's working on her documentary when she was doing it, and she stopped in the middle of it just to like talk to me, and that made me happy because just had that feeling that okay, she's stopping her own work to make sure that I'm good, me and everything.
That's a real friend right there. So you never know, we might see Beyonce calling you in her documentary to check on you.
You might right. You know something. That's crazy.
Okay. So you got COVID, and it was obviously very scary for
Yeah,
everyone.
Cardi B reached out. I heard a lot of people reached out. I didn't to get into that a little bit. I didn't even know I was in a coma. Um okay, John, see you later. I didn't know I was
Let's
in a
back up a little bit real quick, Bobby, because basically you got COVID, and we didn't know what was going on. The rumor was that you died, and then one day you tweeted and said, "Oh wait, this is my Rolling Ray. Oh wait, I'm not dead. It never gave dead."
and I got the video and I took a picture with the with not dead in my head and all that.
Yes, you said I'm Ray, the most famous boy in a wheelchair, and it's giving what is supposed to be gave per. Please let us know what the hell happened. How did you enter a coma? Who was checking up on you? Give me the tea.
So, you know, I have to save most of it for my upcoming documentary, but to give you a quick synopsis of it, I'm gonna get into a little bit of it. So then basically it happened, of course I'm gonna give you the juicy tea because you deserve it. But back in January, it was on January the 4th, that's when I contracted COVID around New Year's Eve. And so I was just chilling with a friend and you know with a few friends, and so a few days later I started feeling like really down and like you know sick and stuff like that. And so then come I'm gonna say around the 13th, which was actually the TAs, it was a year after I got burnt because I got burnt in a fire back in January 13th, 2021. So on this day, January 13th, 2022, which is this year, I went into a coma the same like anniversary day as the fire. And so when I woke up, it was like February-ish. And I didn't know. I woke up in the hospital, I couldn't talk. I had a breathing tube in my mouth. And I was just like moving back and forth, shaking the bed. And they kept telling me, calm down, calm down, calm down. You're in the hospital. They said today is such and such. And I'm like, in my mind, like, I thought I was like in the bed, like, well, how the hell I get to the hospital? But I couldn't ask the question I wanted because I had the breathing tube in my mouth. So they calmed me down. They was asking me a series of questions, but I couldn't answer it. But they just making sure that I was coherent and competent. And so the thing that really woke me up is I kept hearing music in the coma. Like they play like music around to get my brain waves moving. And so once they started moving and stuff like that, I think that kind of woke me up. But when people say that you can't hear in the coma, you can hear in the coma. Yeah, you can hear. It's just that you have to really like focus and realize that you're in a coma, but not freak out too much. Because you would go into cardiac arrest. Like your heart can fail on your lungs, you're breathing, you have to really calm down and say to yourself, you can really beat this. Yeah.
And you beat it. And we are so, so glad because like you said, you're the most famous boy in a wheelchair. You're culture. Beyonce loves you. We all love you.
I love God too.
That was a definitely a scary moment. And I loved how you showed that you was never given dead.
Yes, like I couldn't really come to my phone because in that instance, when you think about it, sorry to cut you off, but when you think about it, your eyes has been closed for almost a month or two. So your eyes have to readjust to lighten. They have to give you medicine for your eyes. You also have to, I can't remember my Instagram password for about almost 2 weeks, which was crazy. I lost a little bit of memory, like little things I can't remember. I can remember current events, but I can't remember like 4 to 5 years before that, or like certain passwords, certain pin codes to my phone. I just forgot everything. And so over time, I just sit there and one thing that brings back the memory is reading books and pictures. It brings it back a lot. So when it finally came back, you know, I woke up and things like that. I started to realize like I have to like get my health back in order because my body started to deteriorate. When I say that, I mean it's like you start feeling weak because you're laying in the bed for months and like your body isn't like exercising. Yeah.
And how are you now?
So now I'm 80% better as far as I'm COVID free, of course. But when I say this, there's a such thing as long COVID, and people doesn't realize that COVID really takes a toll on your health, like a major toll, especially if you have underlying issues, or you know, it's getting very much of, or if you have like any type of diseases, things like that. It can really like have a toll on your energy, your health, trying to gain all that back, your momentum, your scheduling, everything. Like even with the show Barbie, I Love You Per, we had to put that show on hold because of what I was going through. We supposed to then start filming back in the winter time almost, but we had to stop it because of the COVID. Yeah.
Wow. So you're 80% better, and you're working obviously to get yourself back to 100%.
Yeah, doctors said I think they said had I been 30 years old, I wouldn't have survived. Yeah, they said had I been 30 years old, there's no chance of survival. They said because I was so young that your immune system is still fighting, your white blood cells is high, things like that. I woke up with a cut in the middle of my stomach. I don't know why, but they cut me open to figure out why wasn't I waking up or responding to treatments and things like that. Yeah.
All of this is from COVID.
All from COVID. Yeah, it was the Delta variant. Yeah.
We are so glad that you are here, giving life. Okay.
Friend.
So I want to, let me see where I am in my questions, because we got deep in the combo.
Yeah, that was fun.
You and Santana. Now we love
Santana.
We love the both of y'all. So what's up? Are y'all still beefing?
I won't necessarily say it's any way that we can be friends. I don't really fuck with the bitch, and that's just that. Let me just tell you, not to shade him, because like you said, you do love him too. So I don't take it from anybody for this. That's like saying, for instance, one person made like Nicki Minaj and one person made like Little Kim. That shouldn't take away from the art at all. So what I'm saying is like the bitch just had me so fucked up as into where you made a song about my disability. And even if it wasn't pertaining about me, you marketed it in a way it was about me. And then for two, you ate off of that. And then you dropped it on National Disability Day. And so it's just things like that. I have to ride for my community, which is the disabled community. I can't let that slide. And then he said little things about Beyonce's baby back in the past. It's just too much that I can't let pass. And it's like, even if I wanted to, justify it and be kumbaya my lord with this bitch, I can't, because it's just like you disrespecting someone that's like, that looked out for me in my time of need. And it's just like, I can never double back on that.
Wow, loyal. And we all love a loyal friend, especially if you come for Beyonce. Look, you got to pick sides, baby. We gonna pick a side.
Right. And it's right. But overall, like I said, it's about not picking a side, but it goes in between. It's like, for instance, if me and you was best friends and a new girl was talking about you, and I'm trying to be friends with this new girl, but all of a sudden she's talking about you, you're my close friend. Why would I be friends with this new girl over you if we've been friends for years? Like, that's like picky shit. So, like you said, it is loyalty, but it goes beyond that. It's about respect. And respect goes a long way. And I don't play about none in life, because I would vote anybody over her.
Hey, look, anybody could get it. So basically, you and Santana might have possibly been able to squash the beef, but after those tweets came out of the things that he said about Blue Ivy's hair, you like, you know what, we could never be friends because my relationship with Beyonce is solid and I don't support that. That's basically what you're saying.
Right. So it's that also, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then another thing is that I was going to drop a diss song to protect Beyonce, but in my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna show these bitches like it's not about money with me. It's never about that. Money is a long thing, but you can't die with money. And it's just given very much of I'm not about to disrespect myself. I wasn't ready to hop out there and go to the best with Santana. I'm focused on Barbie, I Love You Per. I'm focused on my debut album, my documentary. If I give him that 15 minutes that he's looking for, whatever he's working on is going to go all towards him, the attention. So it's just like, you know what, I slated for an interview, and here your interview, and I put it like that and let the numbers talk.
Period. Tell us about your documentary. Tell us about your new album coming out. We need to know anybody else before you get a tea to anybody else. You need to tell it here.
Okay, so basically, my documentary is not going to come out until probably I'm thinking around Halloween, so I could definitely wake these scary bitches up. So it's given Halloween or Thanksgiving. Thank you for giving. It's supposed to be gay. So most of Thanksgiving. But anyway, past that, it's one of the details of COVID experiences, the longevity that long COVID brings. And but to get off COVID and sicknesses, it's going to really dictate like my disability and how long I've been in the wheelchair, the struggles I deal with. People don't know that it's more to Roland Ray that meets the eye. It's not just about what I do online or with my music. I also have a story to tell. And it's like it's time to tell my story. I'm 25 now, I'll be 26 next month. So, I'm ready to wake these bitches up and show them like being in a wheelchair isn't easy. It's people like me who be in wheelchairs that don't come outside, who don't communicate with the public because they're scared of like ridicule. When it's on me, bitch, like, look, I'm here to stay, and it's what it is.
Roland Ray, first off.
Yeah. And as far as the music wise, I say is this is my best album. This is my debut, my first album. I'm excited. I got so many hitters on it. Beyonce would not be on the album.
Okay.
She would not be on the album. But she's a great teacher, a great life coach for the album.
Okay, so Beyonce was your mentor for this album.
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially for two of my songs. I
love here. Watch out for 'em.
Okay, so one of the songs was I'm gonna say one bar. It's pass me a check, little bitch. I like my ice cream. Talk with a Laura Caramel. Cover girl cast that spell is Rolling Ray sees and time to give him some hell. Beyonce gave me that.
And she did writing credit, or she said you can have it.
Well, it's either or, but I don't really want to eat. Like I'm saying, like when you put names on albums, it goes towards her, like far as the blogs and like that. So we're trying to figure out a genuine way to do it with, though. It's like for me, but also give her credit. So I think the documentary will show more of where it came from and like evidence and things like that on the GCT. So the documentary will be it. Yeah.
I'll wait for the documentary. I can't wait. Right. It was so great.
I like you, friend. This is like
I like you too.
This is like a good interview. I will say this. I want to do another interview with you. I think after the show premiere, and like I'm more glam depth, things like that, because I'm working a lot. And I want to give you some more tea and things like that coming up. So, just swing back around.
Well, I mean, look, anytime you got something and you want to be in a trusted space, myself.
Because I can trust it. It's like I was talking to my best friend for a second.
Yeah. Well, I've been following you for years. So
wow.
I can see.
You've seen the glow up. You've seen the messy parts, the good parts, or like
I remember when the whole fire thing happened. I was following you way before that. And I remember being like, what the fuck? Like,
right.
Is he okay? Oh my God, he in the hospital. Oh my God. The updates you were giving us and the pictures and your head.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you a secret. I was so raw before COVID. I was so raw. When I say I was raw, I was always putting I won't say business. I was putting what the fans needed to know out there, the good and the bad. Now that COVID has happened, I'm more protective of myself. And and it's kind of scary, but I don't like this part of me. So it's time to break out of this shit and wake the bitches up.
It's time, and we ready to be woke up, whatever it is. However, but yeah, let me know anytime, whenever we can get the interview. We would absolutely love that.
Okay, friend, I look forward to talking to you. Thank you so much again.
You too. We're friends now. You got my number. I got yours. Yeah. Hit me up like hitting you up. All right, Ray.
I got you, friend. I got you.
Okay. All right.
I love you, friend.
Love you too. All right. Bye.